So what we'll do is we'll start with a warm-up. We're going to do a little bit different warm-up than we usually do. I'm going to have you have your feet apart, about shoulders width apart. With Parkinson's, your base of support tends to get a little bit narrow, so you might actually have to really think about getting those feet apart, which gives you a little bit more stability. And now what we're going to do is we're going to work on taking a nice, so activate that core so you're standing up nice and tall. We're going to take it, put your thumbs up towards the ceiling, take a deep breath in, and reach those arms up towards the ceiling. Remember what I always say, don't push through pain, only go as far as you can go, and then bring them back down. And then all the way up. Try and keep that head nice and tall. Don't bring that head forward. Keep going for me. Nice deep breath in as you come up. And then big exhale out as you come down. Keep going. Big inhale up. And then big exhale out as you come down. Nice work. One more. Big inhale up. And then nice and slow exhale as you come down. So now what we're going to do is the same thing, but we're going to head in more of a Y direction and back down. Big inhale in. Far as you can and back down. Keep going. Same direction. Big inhale in. And then back down. Go up as far as you're comfortable with those arms. Big inhale in. And back down. Two more. Big inhale, nice and tight with that core. Soft knees. And then blow out on the way back down. Last one. In. And then back down. Good job. And if you're holding on, you can do one hand and then the other. Now what we're going to do is just warm up that neck a little bit. So again, soft knees, not totally straight. Let them just be relaxed, straight. Nice base of support, tight core. Standing up as tall as you can with those shoulders back. We're going to rotate the head to one side as far as it can go without pain. And then rotate to the other. And then back the other direction. And back to the other, kind of holding at the end there to get a little stretch. And back. One more in the other direction. Good. Come back to the middle for me. You're going to bring your ear to your shoulder, keeping that tight core, standing up as tall as you can. And then ear to the other shoulder. Keep going. Ear to one shoulder. And then ear to the other shoulder. One more time. Ear to the shoulder, kind of holding there for a sec. And then back in the other direction. And then back to the middle. Nice job. Now what we're going to do is stand with a nice base of support. And we're just going to twist our trunk in one direction. And then twist in the other. So really focus on twisting the trunk, and then the arms will follow. If you're having trouble, get those arms in there too. Make sure they're twisting with your trunk. Remember, anytime you're doing any of these things, if you have back pain, don't push through pain. Just go through the motion that you can go through, and hopefully as you continue to do it, it will get easier and easier. Keep going for me. Nice big rotations. Nice big rotations. Really get that trunk moving so that feet stay forward, the hips stay forward, and that trunk is moving back and forth. Keep going for me. Nice big rotations. Few more. Good job. Last one each side. Good. And then again, check your base of support. Nice tight core. We're going to start by bringing the arms in front, and you're going to alternate the one that crosses on top of the other one. Good job. Bring them all the way back. So you're squeezing those shoulder blades behind you. Try and keep them at that same height as you can. That's a little bit of an endurance exercise. If you're holding on, do one and then the other. Or if you're sitting, just make sure you're coming off the back of the chair. If this is easy for you and you feel like you can balance-wise, we're going to try and march while we do it. Adds just a little bit more complexity to the movement. Only do that if you feel comfortable balance-wise. So you're crossing one and then the other at the same time that you're marching. A few more. 1, 2, last one. Good work, and then shake those arms out. All right, now what we're gonna do is you're gonna have your arm up in the air, bring it to your knee 2 times, and then switch to the other side. Up and up. A little bit of a balance challenge, so if you need to hold on and just focus on the knee. And really try and bring that knee up, squeeze those core muscles. Up, up, hit, hit, knee, 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 knee. One more on each side. Knee, knee, knee. Good job. Shake those arms out a little bit. Now what we're going to do is do some lunges in different directions, warm up those legs some. We've done a lot of arms. So we're going to lunge forward with the arms up, side with the arms out, back, arms front. Forward, then we're going to switch to the other side, side, back. Forward, side, back, forward, side, back. Forward with the arms up, side with the arms out. Do as big a step as you can. Don't worry about what anybody else is doing. You do the right step for you. See if you can get it further every time. Last time each side. Back, forward, side, back. Nice job. Now what we're going to do, last one of the warm-ups, is we're going to reach up. Notice how I'm almost coming up on my toe on this side. If you're not comfortable with that, just reach. And then the other side, really kind of shift and reach. And then down, down. So side with a good reach, side, down, and down. When you reach down, really hinge at those hips so you're not rounding your back. What I mean by that is your bum kind of comes out, keeping your back flat. Up. I'm going to do it from the side so you can see. Side, up, up, down, down, up, up, down, down. Last one. Up, up, down, down. Shake those legs out. All right. Now what we're going to do is work on some stepping, because this boxing is going to involve boxing, but also some stepping. So we're going to do out, out, in, in. We're going to punch down, up, down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up. If this is easy for you, you can work on just trying to get some speed. Down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up. You find the right speed for you. Down, down. See if you can keep the arms going as you're keeping the feet going. You do the right step for you, and if you need to hold on, just focus on one, just the feet. And if you're sitting, you're just marching out and in while doing the arms. Last one. Nice job. Shake those arms out. All right. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go into a balancing, but the first thing I want to do is start with this. We're going to put your hands in front and then do a big step out and back. Big step out and back. So it's a nice kind of diagonal step. Sometimes with Parkinson's, stepping backwards can be really challenging and result in really small steps that can lead to falls. So if you're at your refrigerator or at your sink, doing more of this like out to the side step can be a good strategy for that. And then practicing it, it's always good for your balance. All right, one more on each side. Good. All right. This next thing we're going to try is a little bit more challenging, so have a chair next to you if you need it. All right. So what we're going to do is when we lose our balance, a lot of times we're kind of shifting in one direction and then we need to take a quick step. So what we're going to do is our weight shifts where we lean forward, but then we're going to step, okay? So you don't want to go to the point where you're falling over and need to step. You're just going to shift and then step forward, okay? Shift and step forward, and have the chair next to you in case you need it. Shift and step forward, and try and see if you can switch the foot that you step with. So you're coming up onto your toes and then stepping, or you're putting your weight onto your toes and then stepping. Weight, step, weight, and step. Now let's try it in the side direction. So you're going to lean, and then actually what we normally do is we lean to this side and actually step to that side. So you're going to put some weight on that foot and then step. So again, have the chair if you need it. You can even put it in front of you. Lean and step. Lean and step. Lean and step. Two more on this side. Lean and step. Lean and step. All right, now we're going to go back the other way. So watch my weight, how I shift it over and step. Lean and step. Lean and step. Lean and step. Two more. Lean and step. Lean and step. Nice job. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to work on our turns. This is another balance challenge, so I want you to pick the right type of turn for you. So what can be really difficult is this pivot turn. If you can do it, working on practicing it is a good idea. It's obviously harder on surfaces with friction. If the pivot turn is too hard, then work on like a clock turn. So you go 3, 6, 9, 12, trying to march around. So you pick the right one for you. Pivot turning. Take a break in between if you need to recalibrate. Or the clock step around. All right, let's come back to the middle. Good job on that. Saw a lot of pivoting, a lot of stepping. All right, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna move into our boxing. So this is gonna be sort of a cardio boxing workout because we're gonna do some intervals. So we're gonna start with 60 seconds of boxing. And the first one we're gonna do is we're gonna just do hooks for 60 seconds, all right? One arm and then the other. Really focus on having you can do kind of that stride stance like you do in boxing with a little bit of the bend in your knee, nice tight core, hands up. So you do one hook, then the other hook. We'll do that for 60 seconds, and then we're gonna jog it out for 45. If jogging's too hard, just march it out. That's fine. Ready? Here we go. Stride stance, hook, hook. Really nice, strong core as you do it. Strong core, strong arm. Don't just fling it. Work on those hooks. Looking good. I'm gonna switch my stance at 30 seconds. You don't need to if you don't want to, but that's an option. Nice hooks if you need to hold on. Focus on one arm and then focus on the other. All right, I'm gonna switch my stance. Hook, 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 hook. 15 more seconds. Looking good. Hook, hook. 5 more seconds. You can do it. 2, 1. All right, now, so either marching it out, nice big march, or if you want to jog, jog it out. 45 seconds, you can always shift in between the two. You want to feel like you're working at that somewhat hard. Keep it up, you got it. Looking good. So remember, it can be just a march, that's fine. Big knees, or a jog. 12 more seconds. Here we go. We're almost there. 5 more. 1. All right. So the next thing that we're going to do is squat, jab, cross. Squat, jab, cross. I switched my arms. You can do whatever you want. I wouldn't worry that much if you get out of rhythm. Squat, jab, cross. Squat, jab, cross. Okay, we'll do that for a minute, and then we're going to do our step, step, down, step, step, down for 45 seconds. All right, here we go. Squat, jab, cross. Squat, jab, cross. You got it. Keep it up. Jab, cross, squat, jab, cross, jab, cross. Keep it up. Tight abs. Jab, cross, jab, cross, jab, cross, jab, cross. Keep going. Jab, cross, jab, cross, jab, cross, jab, cross, jab, cross. Get that squat. 15 more seconds. Cross. 5 more. Jab, cross. Get a good squat. All right. Good work. Now we're going to go into the shuffle. Ready? Step, step, down, step, step, down, step, step, down, step, step, down. If you want to add a little shuffle in between, you can do that. Otherwise, just stick to the side stepping and down. You can do it. Nice work. Keep it up. Keep going. Nice work. Side, down, side, down. Good job. Nice job. Only go down as far as you feel comfortable. About 10 more seconds. You can do it. Two. All right. Nice job. Now what we're going to do is get in that stance again. We're going to do jab, cross, hook, uppercut. Jab, cross, hook, uppercut. So the jab and the cross are a little faster. Jab, cross, hook, uppercut. Nice tight abs. If you want to switch partway through, you can. We're going to do that for a minute, and then we're going to do our curtsy lunge. All right, so it can be a step together. It can be the regular curtsy lunge, or it can be that kind of jumping curtsy lunge. All right, here we go. Ready? Nice stance. Jab, cross, hook, uppercut. Jab, cross, hook, uppercut. Cross, hook, uppercut. Jab, cross, hook, uppercut. Jab, cross, hook, uppercut. Jab, cross, hook, uppercut. Jab, cross, hook, uppercut. Keep going. Jab, cross, hook, uppercut. You can switch if you want. Jab, cross, hook, uppercut. Looking good. Fast on the jab and the cross, a little slower on the hook and the uppercut. You're almost there. 5 more seconds. Hook, uppercut. Nice job. All right, into the curtsy lunges. Here we go. You can hold on in front if you're in the chair. Just bring that one leg behind you. If you want the higher level, it's almost like a jump side to side. A little bit easier, just tap side to side. That's fine. You pick the right one for you, and you can switch as you're going, depending on the intensity. You can do it. You're almost there. You can do it. 15 more seconds. 10 more seconds. 5. You got it. Keep it going. And you got it. Good. All right. Now what we're going to do is hook, hook, jab, cross. Hook, hook, jab, cross. Okay? That's the next one. Hook, hook, jab, cross. And then for our cardio in between, we're going to do forward taps. So you're just tapping your feet like this. If you want a higher intensity, you can kind of do a jump back and forth. All right? Here we go. Stride, hook, hook, jab, cross, hook, hook, jab, cross, hook, hook, jab, cross, hook, hook, jab, cross. Keep those arms up. Hook, jab, cross, hook, hook, jab, cross, hook, hook, jab, cross, hook, hook, jab, cross. I'm going to switch. Hook, hook, jab, cross, 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 hook, hook, jab, cross. Here we go. All right, toe taps forward. Ready? So you're just tapping as fast as you can. If you're holding on, that's fine. For balance, you're just tapping that toe forward. If you want it to be a little bit more difficult, you can shift back and forth. That's a pretty big balance challenge. So just pick the right one for you. There you go. Keep going. Nice job. Tap those feet in front of you. Find the right pace for you, for your workout and for your balance. Looking good. Find that right level. You can do it. Doing a good job. Keep going. 10 more seconds. Keep going. Almost there. Nice work. All right, shake it out. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna do step, step, jab, uppercut, step, step, jab, jab. Step, step, jab, uppercut, step, step, jab, jab. So that's the pattern we're going to do for 1 minute. And then the 45 seconds after, we're going to do our skater, okay? Where we bring our heel up towards our bottom and have our arms going the other way. So the first part's a minute and the second part's 45 seconds. Here we go. Step, step, jab, uppercut, step, step, jab, jab. 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 Forward, jab, uppercut, step, step, jab, jab. Step, step, jab, uppercut, step, step, jab, jab. You got it. Step, step, jab, uppercut, step, step, jab, jab. 15 more seconds. Jab, uppercut, step, step, jab, jab. Uppercut, step, step, jab, jab. You got it. 5 more seconds. Jab, uppercut, step, step, jab, jab. Right into skater. Get those knees, bend that knee, get that heel towards your bottom. You can get your arms into it if you want. If you're holding on, you can just do one. That's fine. Find the right pace for you. This is easy. You can try and pick up the pace. That's fine. Whatever's the right thing for you. Looking good, everyone. 20 more seconds of this. You got it. Keep going. 15. Looking good. 10 more seconds. Keep going. Nice work. All right. This is the last one, and then we'll take a rest and go through it again, okay? So what we're going to do on this one is step, kick, step, knee, okay? Step, kick, step, knee. And then we can do step, kick, step, knee. Step, kick, step, knee. Hold on if you need to, and don't worry about the hands if you need to hold on. So that's the first thing, and then the second thing is our modified jump. That, and the 60 seconds is the step and the kick. Ready? Here we go. Step, kick, step, knee. 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 Really drive it. Step, kick, step, knee. Step, kick, step, knee. 11 more seconds. Step, really kick it. Step, knee. Step, kick, step, knee. Step, kick, step, knee. All right, modified jumping jacks. Here we go. Or do regular ones if you want. You can always shift back and forth. Up. Remember, you can hold on with the chair and do them like that. Too, that's fine. Or both hands, really focus on getting that whole movement of the whole hand up and then both hands down. You got it, looking good. 15 more seconds. And then you'll have made it through one sequence. You can do it. Nice work, everyone. Good job. Get yourself a little drink. Take a breath. We'll go through that at least part of the way and then do some abs. Good work. Probably do one or two of those sequences and then go into some ab work. Looking great. All right. So we'll start with our hooks again. Your legs in stance like this. Hook, 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 hook. Really focus on that nice kind of tight core and get that whole body into it as you're doing the hooks. I'm really bad at keeping my hands up and protecting my face in between. See if you can keep your hands up to protect your face, okay? And then we're gonna do the jog for 45 seconds or the march, all right? Get my timer. Here we go. Stance, hook, 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 hook. Nice tight abs. You got that. Keep that core engaged. Really strong arms. Don't just fling them. Nice strong arms. Keep that other arm up in front of the face as you're doing it. You got it. Keep going. Nice job. Keep going. 5 more seconds with this stance, and then you can switch if you want. Good job. And now switch, stance. Keep that core tight. Nice strong arms. As you do that hook, really pretending you're engaging with a target. Nice job. You got it. Good work. 10 more seconds. You can do it. Keep going. 4. You got it. All right, and jog it out. Nice big steps to the jog or nice big marching steps. Either one. 45 seconds. You can do it. Keep going. Nice job. 20 more seconds. 15. Looking good, everyone. Almost there. Bring it home. 5 more seconds. Good job. All right. Now we're going to do our squat, jab, cross, squat, jab, cross. All right? Don't worry too much if you get off rhythm, that's fine. Make sure you're getting that nice squat. And if you're holding on, you can do squat, jab, jab if you want, whatever works for you. All right? And then after that, we'll do our shuffle, down, shuffle, down. All right? Here we go. Squat, jab, cross, 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 tight core, jab, cross, squat, jab, cross, squat, jab, cross, squat, jab, cross, squat, jab, cross. Good job. Make sure you're squatting in between. Cross, squat, jab, 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 cross. You can do it a few more seconds. Jab, cross, jab, cross, jab, cross. Nice work. All right, into the shuffle. Here we go. Shuffle, down, side step, down. Whatever you want to do, that little hop in between or just the side step. Keep moving. If you're holding on, don't worry about it. Just do a little smaller step. If you can't go all the way down to the floor, go part way. Go what's right for you. We got less than 20 seconds. You can do it. Good work. Keep going. 5 more seconds. All right. Nice job. Take a deep breath for me. We're going to grab the chair. Catch your breath for a sec. We're going to work on some abs. You can keep your chair whatever direction you want. I may switch between side view and front view, depending on what I think is a better way to do it. So this one, you're going to come towards the edge of the chair some. You're going to lean back. You can have your hands on the chair, but have them lightly if you can. And what you're going to do is you're going to raise your leg up, keeping those abs tight, and then back down. So this is getting your lower abs. So the less pressure you're putting on your hands, the more your abs are having to do, because you're leaning back, keeping those abs tight as you bring the leg up. If it's too difficult, don't lean back. Just sit up and do it. This is 3. We'll do 10 on each side. Really keep those abs tight. 4. Little pressure on the hands. 5. Halfway. Keep those abs tight. 7. 7. 8. 8. 9. 9. 10. 10. Nice job. Now what we're going to do is we're going to lean back again, keep those abs tight, and we're going to bring both legs up and down. And if you can't bring both legs up, just bring one up and down. Should not be painful on your back. If it is, stick with one leg on the floor. Ready? Up and down. 2. I'm putting light pressure on my hands, keeping my abs tight. That's 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Nice tight abs, last one. 10. Good work. Now what we're going to do is just our crunch, so you can put your hands in the chair. You don't want to pull your head forward, so just have the hands there. They don't need to be pushing on your head. You're going to come back, keeping that up tight, and then back up for a 1. Depending on how far you are, you may or may not touch the edge. 2. Keep those abs nice and tight so the pelvis isn't moving. 3. 4. 5. Halfway there. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Good job. All right. Next, what we're going to do is the seated crunch. So you're going to sit up as tall as you can, feet on the floor. You're going to lean down, bringing your ribs towards your hip, and then back up, and then to the other side. Again, don't push through pain, only go through the range that you can. Really crunch down. That's 2. 3. You got it. Down. 4. Here's coming on 5, so halfway. 5. 6. 7. 8. 2 more. 9. 1 more. For 10. Good work. We're going to do another one where you can put your hands behind your head. Again, be careful not to pull forward. You're going to bring your elbow towards your knee. It's very easy to pull your head forward, so try and just have those arms out to the side. All right, and then we'll switch to the other side. Ready? 1. 1. 2. 2, looking good. 3. 4. 4. 5. 5. Halfway. You got it. 7. 8. 8. 9. 9. 10. 10. Good work. We're going to do one more set of just the regular crunches, and then we'll go into our stretching. So again, come off the back of the chair, hands behind the head. You can do them like this if you want. You know, lean back, tight, keeping those abs tight, and then back up. That's 2. 3. You could even do them with the arms in front if this is hard. This is halfway. Keep those abs tight. 7. 8. 9. Last one. Good job. Shake those arms out. We're going to do our piriformis stretch. So bring this leg up like this for me. If you can't get the leg all the way up, you can bring it part way up like this by just extending your other leg out. Lean, put your elbow on that knee and lean as far forward as you can, making sure you're in the chair. I realize I have you at the edge of the chair there. Just lean in there for me. You should feel the stretch at the back of your hip on the side that the foot's up. Lean in. Good work. Nice deep breaths. And then let's switch to the other side. This elbow on this knee. Lean forward with your trunk so you feel it in that hip on the back. Lean in there. Hold it. Good job. Come up nice and tall. Stay in the chair. We'll do our hamstring one in the chair today. Bring your toes up towards the ceiling. Hinge at the hip. Reach down towards your toe. You should feel the stretch in the back of your leg. Try and keep your knee as straight as you can. It should not be a sharp pain, but it should feel like a stretching sensation. Really hold for me. Nice job. Deep breath. Try not to bounce. Good. And then switch to the other leg. I'm so much tighter on this side. Reach down, keep that knee as straight as you can. Down to your toes, take some nice deep breaths in. Try not to bounce, just hold. Good job. Can't reach your toes, you can go to your knee or your shin. Nice and slow. Roll up. One more while we're in the chair. We just try and twist that trunk. You can use the chair. Get a little bit bigger stretch. Again, you should never push through pain. Just try and twist back and hold it. Nice job. Good, and then twist to the other side. Reaching back towards the chair. Just hold. Back to the front. We're going to stand up if you want. You can do this in sitting if you want to. We're going to do the trunk stretch where you bring your arm up over your head. Pull on that wrist a little bit and really breathe into that side. Nice deep breath. Keep going. I think somebody got kicked out, so I'm going to let them back in. Nice deep breath. And then switch to the other side. Good workout today. Let that trunk involved, so really stretch it out and try to really breathe into that area that you just opened up. Good. That chest, open up that chest as big as you can. Stretch those pecs. Nice deep breath. In and out. Really hold those, squeeze those shoulder blades back. Good. Let's stretch out those triceps. So I'm bringing my elbow up towards my head. Try not to push your head forward. Let your hand fall back behind you. Pull in a little bit. We'll stretch that tricep. Don't push through pain. Only go as far as you're comfortable. See how my hand's back here. Good. Now switch to the other side. Stretch that tricep. Work one more stretch and then we'll do our deep breaths. Bring that arm across like this. Just hold it there. Good job. Switch to the other side. Hold it across. You'll feel it stretching here. Good work. All right, let's do our 3 deep breaths. Nice base of support. Big deep breath in. And then blow out. Big deep breath in. And blow out. Last one, I'm gonna let my arms fall. Big deep breath in.